Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. We are going to continue the 3.5 story today in Star Rail. Today probably will be a shorter stream again, possibly even shorter than the last one, 'cause actually not feeling like the best today, but I want to finish the story before the weekend, because I'm actually going to be away pretty much for an entire week, actually possibly a bit longer than a week. The week after this one, so like starting this weekend and then gone for like a week or so. So yeah, I would like to finish up the story before then. This gets speed, that would be very good for Kafka. But yeah, next week I'll be like spending time with family and stuff. My oldest brother, who lives a little bit further away from everybody, will be visiting, staying with our parents' place for the week. And so yeah, we'll be doing lots of stuff together. Let's see, I'm trying to think what happened in the story so far. Basically, we have started the new cycle. Okay, that's pretty good. 4-liner with speed and effect hit rate and crit damage too. Yeah, we started the next cycle. The eternal recurrences have ended. Finan is seemingly, possibly, maybe dead, but we'll see if he shows up again before the end of the story. I don't think he'll show up this patch, but like, surely he'll return one day, right? That's also very good. Yeah, I would like to get Kafka on the Lushaka set. So anything with like speed and effect hit rate, very good. Yeah, Lagos invited us to that like other dimension thing. I forgot what it was called. It was like the exomyth, I think, where he wanted us to give up, but of course we did not. And yeah, he's also in contact with Saridra too. It seems that Saridra might be working with Lagos, although I have a feeling she is going to like betray him at the very end, and then actually help us. We'll see if I'm wrong though.
Oh, so many people! The holy city is so lively.
Right, Cyrene is also with us. She is kind of mem, but also kind of not mem. And yeah, looking forward to seeing more of Hycelin's and Saridra though, I think, is what I'm looking forward to the most.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
As expected, the Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence!
That's treason!
Yeah, Saridra seems to just do whatever she wants. And basically mercilessly kill anyone who, is dissatisfied with her.
If it weren't for the Great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak like this.
Oh no, it's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
How disappointing. Oh, honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the meeting. For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Fragoris, a trusted officer of the Great Imperator, willing to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming battles.
Alright then.
Another war? Ever since the Imperator took control of Akuma, we haven't had a day of peace.
Idle chatter.
The atmosphere is a bit tense, with rumors flying around the city. You must be troubled.
Oh yeah, Cyrene wants to find a place where we can use the thing that Squirrelum gave us again.
My apologies. After every Alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get restless. I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadows that the sun's light is too harsh.
Damn, what the hell?
Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator her fate. And these clowns will eventually realize their foolishness.
Okay, so actually, this guy is letting slip, though, that Saridra is meeting with Lygus.
May I ask, who is this Theoros?
I mean, we should know, right? I'm pretty sure he was calling himself that beforehand, too.
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
Ah, so it's his lordship.
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave me alone.
I didn't even need to try. Big and strong Dux Fragoris really can't hide anything. Theoros. What an ominous name. Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. Let's move to another place for now. We don't know how much Saridra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Do we not know that it's Lygus already? I could have sworn he called himself the Theoros. In the last cycle too.
Alliance meeting? More like a cage where creatures with golden blood claw at each other. And Flamebearer who ends wars? Clearly, a tyrant who doesn't deserve such a title.
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator's hounds are still hunting down others, let's let out our grievances.
You. I know you. You're that tyrant's lackey. What? Here to shut me up for that little imp?
Panicking now? Don't worry. I don't care what others say about the Imperator. And she certainly doesn't either.
Though if she heard you calling her a little imp, I feel like you might get incinerated.
Oh? Children of the Prophecy. Such rare guests. Are you here to relax in the baths as well? The temperature is just right today, so be sure to enjoy it. You should rest well for the next campaign.
What? Children of the Prophecy? Another excuse for the Imperator's reckless warmongering.
No filter, huh? You should be glad you don't have a seat at the Alliance meetings. By the way, if you still want to bathe, hurry up. Once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world beyond the sky, you won't be able to enjoy this perfect water temperature anymore.
Eliminates all the fools.
Seems like there's more to Dux Bermalis' words than meets the eye. But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky? This is the complete opposite from what we know of Akama.
Right, yes, we did learn that they want to
These two are...
defeat the Ocean Titan next. Guess that was the oversized fish or whatever she said.
So many guests today. Let's see who's here now. Two distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable warrior. The other, also quite heroic.
Heroes. I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. How fortunate.
We're running into everybody right now when we just want a moment of peace.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Helcalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are inseparable, aren't you?
This is...
Oh, she wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akama. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. I'm the perfect partner for research.
Ahem.
Hopefully he won't rat us out for speaking with our express companions.
News from Akama, as you requested. The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away military power. The Alliance meeting ended in discord, and there may be bloody upheaval.
As expected.
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit to keep people's attention.
I swear on my stone mane, I would never do such a thing. But if you wish to quell this terrifying news, perhaps...
Hey Magulus, welcome in. Hope your day is going well.
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate military power in an almost threatening way. It's undeniable.
I know you said like the scene with like Heislins is like slightly spicy, but like surely it's not to the level that like I would have to worry about with like YouTube and Twitch, right? I don't think. Like it's not like they would show any nudity. And like also because it's part of a game, they're generally more lenient for things like that. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like a lot of people always stream the Star Rail story. And so, like, we'd probably be hearing about it or something if people were, like, running into any problems because of that.
Heroes. I know the Imperator's way of doing things may seem a bit autocratic to outsiders, but soon you will witness her blade dance with enemies on the battlefield. I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely see the deep thoughts beneath her exterior.
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hysealins?
Haven't heard of any issues myself, but don't watch other streamers. That's fair. I feel like it would only be a problem if it was like explicit nudity.
I sense some unease in Dux Helcalithist's words. It seems the Imperator and Miss Hysealins share a much deeper bond than the others do. There are eyes and ears everywhere. Is there any place where we can have some privacy? To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hysealins.
I feel like even like, even games with a bit of explicit nudity generally can still be shown, I think. As long as it's not like, I don't know, like a porn game or something like that.
This place was your original bath chamber. Perfect
boy.
for avoiding prying eyes. I wonder if anyone is using it now. Huh? The smell is...
I mean, I think it's probably coming up, right? Yeah, I mean, like, I really can't imagine it would actually lead to trouble. So, yeah, I think we should probably be fine.
Wait, don't go in yet.
Surely, right? This is it? Unless there is explicit nudity. But, like, I doubt that, right? Yay or nay? It did. I feel like I would have heard of someone getting in trouble. Got it. Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Who's there? Oh, the little gray fry.
Oh yeah, this isn't even that bad.
Little sea hair?
But yeah, there is explicit nudity. I meant like nipples and like crotch area type of nudity.
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me?
Why are you here? I didn't see anything. What are you doing here? It looks like she is taking a bath. Yeah, that, I get it. I was still very surprised. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you didn't say anything, I would be like, whoa, that's even more heavy-handed than usual. Heavy-handed fan service. But yeah, I mean, like, there's absolutely like more explicit and sexual stuff in plenty of other games and stuff. I didn't see anything.
Is that so? That your eyes shine brighter than pearls?
Oh my god, still getting called out though.
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your bath. We'll leave now.
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints.
Azure Lane, this is not, yeah, exactly. And what's that other game? Nikkei, right? Yeah, the shooting one with like extreme physics, jiggle physics.
Forget it. If Duck's Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again.
Wait, what did she say again? Natural. Oh, so she's used to being... She is a nudist, got it. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints. Actually, wasn't it Aglaya who said something like clothes, are a barrier around your heart or something? And that she wanted to like bathe with us to like let down that barrier or whatever. I could have sworn she has like a voice line in her profile, something like that. Nikkei makes Zz's jiggle physics looks positively restrained, yeah.
All right. Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first wash off the blood of the hunt, and then I'll attend to you two.
The hunt? Huh?
The delegate from Ladon has been assassinated! Quick! Quick, someone come quick!
Oh, that kind of hunt, I see. I think she said something like that. Oh yeah, Goliath.
Ah, the broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried it had been washed away by the current.
So Heislands is an assassin as well. Got it. Basically handling Ceredra's dirty work. It was you, wasn't it? I'll inform the guards. You're a vicious fish. Murder is okay. I'm kind of curious how she reacts to being called a fish.
Viciousness is a form of praise to the blade.
Okay, she doesn't even mind being called a fish.
I see. No wonder there was a faint smell of rust in the air before I even entered. Why? Is it because the Ladonians refused to contribute troops to the Flame Chase journey? Or just because they offended the Imperator?
Vicious fish is what I picked. I feel like a lot of people would pick that.
Because the new era of the Flame Chase doesn't tolerate stagnant blood. For the ignorant masses who cling to outdated laws, only bloodletting can wake them up.
Yeah, they pretty much always have like a jokey option to pick.
Right now, the rebel forces on the frontier are rising, and Ladon has been secretly supporting them. They loudly chant the slogan, "Return to the Era Chrysia," unwilling to relinquish military power. They're just building momentum for the rebellion.
Fair enough, I reserve judgment on this. Seems a bit too extreme for me to accept. Got the 3 levels of acceptance, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I reserve judgment on this. Not going to judge too quickly.
Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator. I won't interfere with your thoughts. As long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times, you and I will both be free.
But, Miss Hyseelands, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your words.
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom. Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's reach, the great fish consumed the small. And when the great fish perished, their bodies became sustenance for the newborn, nourishing the whole ocean.
So are there more people like Heislands then? Basically like mermaids?
This is the tide that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for life?
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound by the law. There's no need for me to say more, Little Sea Hare. We're of one mind.
There used to be, oh right, wait, was it in her trailer that she said she is like the last of her kind or something? She is the only one left, right?
Whether the Imperator's
Classic
law can
backstory.
guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean, let us wait and see.
But I guess it's interesting because like she has like immortality because of being like a demigod. So I guess that's sort of why she is the last one, which would make sense. It's all of like everyone else basically died off a long time ago, perhaps.
But for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart. Another fish has come, following the scent of blood.
Oh, she calls everybody a fish.
Being your
A Goliath a
subordinate is
fish.
such a tragedy. I'm always having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss High Ceilings, you truly are impossible to predict.
Yeah, she put on her outfit very, very quickly, despite how intricate it is.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all day, suddenly have the time to visit me?
Goliath the golden trout.
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish. I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the unique fragrance of the sea. Besides, if my fine clothes get stained, won't you just gift me new ones?
I won't.
Goliath, a little bit different, yeah. So different from her past self. There's a strange chemistry between them. Yes, I have seen some art of them. I was curious as to how they would interact in the story. Still feels drawing to what I was used to. Yeah, this is before she became a demigod, so it does make sense. She has all of her emotions still and everything. Yep, there's a strange chemistry between them. My Yuri senses are tingling.
Friendship is described beyond the sky. Fascinating.
Technically her future self, yeah. I suppose, yeah. Although I don't think she would ever be quite the same with how the timeline is like different now.
By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time before a battle, or after a victory, the Imperator holds a grand feast for the Chrysos heirs to lift our spirits. For us warriors who swim constantly between life and death, these feasts are more worth looking forward to than victory.
A feast, you say? Count me in.
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets, and honey brew as a tribute to commemorate the ancestor of honey brew. How absurd.
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for Fagusa, why not take a leaf out of the Tidens book? Live in the moment and enjoy life to the fullest.
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolos kitten is already causing enough trouble for me. And on top of that, I still have tailoring commissions to complete.
Oh, she was talking about, Cypher, right?
By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not be able to focus as I used to.
Goliath's eyes.
Curious about these eyes? People often compare them to jewels. But I've already made my decision to ask romance for eyes that can see everything.
Oh yeah, I guess she has her normal eyes.
I wonder what this world will
Still.
look like when I take the divine authority.
Mm-hmm.
In the future, you will still be the finest weaver in the world.
Go, the Wi-Fi in this book. Bus sucks. Yeah, they always are pretty terrible. And streams especially can take a lot.
Is this also a prophecy from the Three Fates?
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, she has already witnessed it, right?
Mm-hmm. You will weave the most romantic thing in the world. You will forge the long stairs to Era Nova. You will bathe in the golden light of hope. Yeah, all of the above.
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless times I've sought wisdom from the prophecy.
To know how much I'll be able to watch. That's all right, Modulus. I appreciate you stopping by. I know that, I think on mobile, you do have an option of doing audio only, which takes, like, significantly less, internet to maintain. But also, yeah, if you can't, watch still, that's all good.
Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments, no one can see their true charm, can they?
Yeah, today,
Aglaia has always been troubled by the
probably
divine
going to be another
temptations
short
of
stream
her.
today.
But thanks to you, she seems to be in much better spirits.
Possibly shorter than the last one even, because I'm not feeling like the best today. But I still want to finish the story before the weekend, because I'll actually be taking another like break from streaming for like a week or more, because I'm like visiting family and stuff all next week. Do you know each other well? She looks quite relieved. Yeah, do you know each other well?
Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, I've swum beside her since she was a child. Most of the time, I can understand the whispers in her heart.
Childhood friends. I hope you have a good time, thanks. Hope you're able to complete the story, because there's one other part I really want to see your reaction on. I laughed a lot at it. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to finish it today, but I'm hoping that maybe like with like an hour to an hour and a half today, and then like one more stream, maybe, we'll wrap it up.
For those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you on her behalf. Now, I leave this bath chamber to you.
I guess this, I'm still pretty early on in the story, right?
Rest well and prepare yourselves. After all, every time we drink and talk could be the last celebration we have in this life.
Miss High Sealance has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants.
Yeah, but this is a really short story segment, like 3.5. Right, yeah. So yeah, that's why I feel like today and maybe like one more stream, I will hopefully wrap things up. Now we don't always have to be under the Imperator's watchful eye. This bath chamber was originally mine. We're just her roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates.
It seems that way. This also means she could return at any moment. If we're having an important discussion, we must remain vigilant.
I think it took me 3 hours to beat it, but that's me reading the text pretty quickly and not needing to pause a lot.
So,
yeah, it definitely takes me a lot longer.
Current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
Yeah, surely like 6 hours or less, right, for me, would be able to finish everything.
She firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Fair enough. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline, but since he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. As expected. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
I kind of want to see Herta and Saridra interacting with each other. I feel like that won't happen, but I feel like it would be kind of funny. Haven't even said anything and you already know everything. Next time, don't steal my lines. Tisk tisk, the road ahead will be long and difficult.
It's all just a guess. What? Did I guess right? We've made some progress here too, but nothing to get too excited about. Our time is short, so let me summarize.
Concerning the origin of that Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Katorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, this kind of mathematical logic no longer exists in the cosmos.
Was her voice changing a little bit?
Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society, so stay alert.
Maybe he is the creation of some genius. Could he be related to the Emperor? What if he's the thinking unit of News? Could he be related to the Emperor?
We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in minding their own business and wouldn't intervene personally. But Screwy and I are still eliminating possibilities one by one. Currently, the most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, Acha. Oh, the two Ruperts are also possible. But it would be too boring if it were one of them.
I wonder if we'll get Polka Calcamond in the story. She's the Lord of Silence, I believe, right? I forget who Acha is. I vote for the Lord of Silence, even though you can't come up with an accurate answer. Finally, we'll get to face off with some big names.
I've told you, his technology is both outdated and complicated, no less than genius. But ultimately, he's not an Eon. We can handle him. That's all I have to say. We'll depend on you to continue pushing things forward within this world. Keep in touch regularly. And remember, don't let your guard down.
Alright then.
Madame Herta is a real whirlwind. Well then, let's use the banquet Aglaia mentioned as our next starting point. Ceridra's trusted followers should all be present at that time. It'll be a good opportunity to get closer to them.
We must avoid direct confrontation with Lygus. We'll operate carefully when the time comes.
It's settled then. With our great teamwork, we'll be able to deal with anything that comes our way. It's been a long day. We should get some rest now.
Rest well and get ready for the banquet.
Yes, let's get ready for the banquet.
Where are we? Oh, I see.
The venue's right ahead.
At the Grove of Epiphany. The Imperator's
I can
Grove
even
of
hear
Epiphany.
singing. It feels so romantic.
This guy
Honored
again.
guests, wait here for a moment. You must surrender any personal belongings you have on you before entering the venue.
This hero always brings down the vibe whenever he shows up.
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say, guests. It would avoid any unnecessary misunderstandings.
I'll never give up my baseball bat.
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items. All, Miss Cyrene. Your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
I know that Mem isn't like Mem anymore. She's not really with us. But I just imagine, like, still handing over Mem since she's, like, kind of our weapon.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of words. It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor. What should we do?
Go with their plan and hand it to him. What does your gut tell you? Not good. This is a trap. Yeah, I don't think I would trust them to hold on to it for us.
True. I had a feeling it would come to this, but I didn't expect such a direct demand. But listen, why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after? After all,
Illusion of
if the little
choice.
Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next. But, think about it. That's actually gonna be our shortcut.
I understand. I'll trust your gut feeling.
I knew it. You and I can practically read each other's minds.
Guests.
All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly. Why don't you head in with the other guests first and enjoy the feast?
Isn't Seridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? But she's not even here.
Gotta be
Why
fashionably
is it so
late.
difficult to talk to her?
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests? Or do you want me to recount the great Imperator's heroic deeds?
I'm good,
Hey,
thanks.
Labinas. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in the cellar. Wanna try it?
Wouldn't this be considered getting drunk on duty? No drinking on the job? I want some too. Yeah,
This
give me some.
banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it and see whether our drinks are as good as those from beyond the sky.
Thank you for the offer, but we're more interested in knowing when the Imperator will be back.
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas again. If you ask me, she's never treated us soldiers properly, even though we put our necks on the line for her.
Hey, I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Seneca. Either retract your statement or duel me.
Fine by me. Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure he can't even stand straight by the end of this.
Is that the kind of duel they're talking about?
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk first.
Actually,
That might make our
so
job
many
easier,
people,
though.
we wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here. I know. Let's look for seats that are raised up higher than others.
I'm looking at like the people over here doing their little dance. I don't know why, it's just so... It looks very silly. Maybe because they're exactly in sync with each other.
You two have been wandering
Probably
around the
tastes
venue
better
as if you
than
have
mung bean
something on your
soda. Oh, for sure.
Have the attendants not taken care of you well?
No, we love it here. It's just... we're a little concerned, seeing how the Imperator still hasn't arrived.
Don't worry. I know what you've been waiting for. Come, sit with me for a while, will you? I'd like to share a personal secret with you.
Alright.
See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood, the sweetest of all the 12 bottles.
It's interesting that this CG is actually completely optional then. Unless they show it again later, but
On the night before such a historical
it's pretty.
event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the Deliverer.
Is she our new, like, MC-obsessed waifu?
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh, we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me prove my innocence.
Houselins raises the goblet of honeydew to her lips, deliberately arcing her neck so you could watch the liquid descend down her throat as she swallows.
See? It's completely safe.
I feel like Miss Hyselins wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her for now?
Then I'll gladly accept it. I want a new cup for myself. Minors shouldn't drink. Get that option out of here. I'll gladly accept it.
Worry not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper.
The clay cup touches your lips in the blink of an eye. She is indeed the imperial blade of the Imperator, and swiftest swordsmaster in Emphorius.
Please have a taste. Would you like some too, little sea air?
I can drink it myself.
How is it? Sweet enough?
It's not bad. It has a very complex taste.
Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. It'll do you good to understand Fagoos's fickleness before we set off to face their waves. Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew. Now, please turn around. Very, very quietly. Don't make a single noise.
What's going on? Or is Lygus over there? Yeah. The Imperator? When did she... Lygus? I knew he'd been here. Oh, we're like seeing something right now. What did you do?
The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans. But the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song.
Oh, I see. So she is there, but people can't see her except for us right now.
Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator and that Fioros.
It's interesting that Hysilens is showing us this.
But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Fioros.
We have to help her save her girlfriend.
The Flame Chase army changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within, and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition. You are the deliverers of the prophecy, and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions and words. Then we can show the Imperator the right path forward.
Oh, but isn't this acting behind her back?
Yeah, as long as he doesn't incinerate us for being traitors.
Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. I am the Imperator's blade, and I must clear the way for her while remaining concealed in the torrents. Then, ensure I'm pointing my sword towards the true enemy.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hysilens?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, she has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
She is a playable character after all.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her. Provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend you are still immersed in the sea siren's fantasia. And I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you are a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation. I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
It's the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure.
Oh wait, I just realized that that was where I was supposed to go for this story to progress, which makes sense considering everything that went on there. But that does mean I missed out on talking to Aglaya and Tribby. An unassuming ceramic cup, plain in craftsmanship, at that wanton feast, its cold brim passed her honey brew to your lips, branding you with the sin of exile, yet bestowing a dream of clarity in return. The worth of a vessel lies in what it once held and who once held it, just as blades earn legend by battle and heroes are remembered through sacrifice. And the dew of divine blood. We got some of this... No, this isn't what we got before, is it? I don't think so. The other drink that I think Aglaya gave us before. Faguso was said to have buried 12 bottles of fine vintage beneath the seabed, hoping to savor them 1,000 years later. But even as the black tide silenced the song of Chalice of Plenty, not a single drop has been uncorked. This bottle, sweetest of the 12 vintages, was brought ashore by the last surviving sea siren. The divine power it holds can pierce through any fog. And yet more confirmation that High Sealands is the last surviving siren. I thought the black tide didn't exist in this cycle. Or is it maybe just like held at bay by Finan? I'm not entirely sure. Is Aglaya and Tribby still over there? Undercover mission, eavesdrop on the Imperator's secret talks. Hold on one moment.
Hold it! Oatmeal suits us way better than honey brew.
Oh, please give me a bowl as well, teacher.
Right, I think Aglaya... There was something about Aglaya and oatmeal before, wasn't there? I can't remember the exact details, but I guess she likes oatmeal.
Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Relax. Try to act natural.
Well, I certainly can't see Ceridra and Lygus over there. I wonder when she is going to arrive at this party.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Today, I will.
The way she looks over after being called Little Imp.
Whatever. Pour me another cup.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare challenge your authority.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already. She should be dismembered.
I knew she wouldn't. She would hate it.
Do you often test the loyalty of your subjects like this?
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long as one can prove they have value, I am willing to be lenient towards them. Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands, what will you do then?
The answer is simple. I will connect Amphorius with the stars.
Don't waste my time. Be precise. Be specific. I won't ask a second time.
Good that she isn't just blindly trusting him.
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct the regulations within the old law that sealed off Amphorius and merge the black tide with the torrents of Era Nova. Then, we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that are trying to annihilate Iron Tomb and sound the trumpet for the endless campaign you will then embark on.
Except it won't exactly be her embarking on it. I think she'll just be a tiny bit of fuel for Iron Tomb, right?
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance. Warlike and old-fashioned. A cult named the Genius Society. Loosely organized, but steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express. A group of lawless vagrants.
The absolutely most, like, awful interpretation of all of these groups possible.
That so-called Deliverer is part of that last group.
Those vagabonds mistakenly believe they can connect the stars through alliances instead of conquest. But history has already given them a tough lesson. There are countless other organizations besides, but when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
The Ackman Alliance is invincible!
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly recall the glory of her conquests. Walk a little longer with me, Theoros.
Uh-oh. I think we're getting too far away.
Our little Imperator seems fascinated by the destruction.
Grapevine, a little sea hare? It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
Hopefully they're not luring us out into a trap. Oh, okay, never mind. They walked like 5 feet over there.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Fagusa will result in many casualties.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
How astonishing. The commanders under you have such different personalities, yet they share the same loyalty.
Uh-oh. Is Lycus catching on?
He's looking this way. Quick, do something and pretend we can't see them.
Gulp down the honeydew in front of you, chat with the guests next to you, play a game with Cyrene. Let's chat with the guests.
So, you have this super duper speedy rotation of destruction into Amphorius?
Oh my god, still pretending to be drunk.
Oh. Huh? Oh, I got it. It's that thing, right? Oh. The one behind the research and development of this golden blood principle is Idonia's manager.
Oh dear. Seems like you've met your match, partner.
I'm so full of inspiration right now. And I feel so light.
What's the matter?
My apologies. I was just checking whether everything was fine with those two distinguished guests of yours. And it seems like all is well. Let us continue our previous conversation regarding the soldiers fighting for you. Are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law? If I recall correctly, you've already lost a bout against Talanton due to offering insufficient sacrifices.
Sacrifices.
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Forgive my transgression, great Imperator.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed. Even without the trial of law, they've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how would you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Good question. Do not let her fool you. That woman from beyond the sky contains a seed of ruin within her body. She must not be allowed to tarnish your glory. Therefore, the wisest decision would be to hand her over to me.
Not suspicious at all.
You plan to torture her?
Calling it experimentation would be more appropriate.
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia and head into the banquet. I will heed your advice. Leave for now, Theoros, and go back to Akama. You don't want to confront those two directly either, do you?
Indeed. It's a pity that Antikytherans are lightweights when it comes to drinking. Before I leave, I would like to make a toast to your boundless ambition, using my spirit instead of a goblet.
Maybe it's because I'm like paranoid at everything Lygus does. But I hope, like, I wonder if he's done anything to, like, a drink that we'll have later on.
As I expected, that Theoros' schemes have been revealed. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia. This will be the Imperator's last public address before we head off, and therefore, likely, the final chance to change her mind.
Dude is uncomfortable to look at. Welcome in, Skiv. It's good to see you. I hope your day is going well, but yeah, just has a big ol' hole in his chest. And tiny little arms, too.
I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for any contingencies. The rest is up to you. You should head back to your seats for now.
Turn to your seat and wait for your turn to speak.
I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for...
But, let's see here. I think I will take a short stretch break before continuing on. And then we'll see how much longer I stream for. But yeah, we'll just take a minute or two. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Alright, let us take our seat and wait.
Oh, this honey brew sure wears off fast.
Oh my god.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness instead. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Dux Frigoris? The Imperator hates flattery most of all.
Also, she was literally like, yeah, we'll maybe not do all of the formalities this time. And then this guy's just like, yes, your word is what we must all follow to the letter.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against Fagusa, just as you always have. However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
What does she mean?
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually trust.
Uh-oh.
And sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march.
That will definitely make it extremely difficult to change her mind.
Yes, some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen! These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight. Dux Gladiorum Hycelens. She used the sea siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters, hoping to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
Well, that's not good. And I guess Saridra doesn't care too much about Hycelens, as we're now seeing what's going on. Now we're at a disadvantage again, so the whole thing's busted. Maybe we can still feign in ignorance.
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence! Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the Temple of the Three Fates. It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator, and personally made herself an example for my enemies. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. At the beginning of the myriad paths, the people of Yanisopolis said they would never bow to me.
Erica_the_red just resubscribed for 2 months.
Thanks so much for the subscription, Erica. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you've been well. We are once again playing the gacha game.
But now, they all lie silent. They now fear me as they fear the law. For I am Saridra, and I am the Imperator. If you have any last words, say them to the Imperator. Then, face her judgment.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me. If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last. Deliverer.
We must convince Saridra. We must kill the Imperator. There's no other way. I mean, illusion of choice. It doesn't really matter, but I'd like to think we can maybe still convince her somehow.
That's right, friend. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised.
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword? I'll have it. Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Oh, is it going to do like the debate thing again?
Let's try to watch our words carefully.
Start with the Defiance that lasted 30 million cycles. Start with the fake Era Nova. Wait, why isn't ad break starting right now? That's strange. I feel like it shouldn't be happening right now. What's more believable? That we've been stuck in an endless loop for 30 million times? Or that the Era Nova is fake? Maybe the fake Era Nova. I feel like both are kind of like hard to believe though. Or she won't like hearing either of them. Maybe we could do this one.
Before I arrived in this world, the Chrysos heir of world-bearing was a young man with the pseudonym of Finan. He came from Ides Elysiae. In order to combat the lies of the Era Nova and deliver Amphorius from the ending of destruction, he lived through history 30 million times, hoping futilely to find a breakthrough. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries an equally heavy destiny.
Saridra listens to your words carefully or silently. Talk about Lygus' sins. Talk about Iron Tomb's true identity. Let's talk about Iron Tomb's true identity.
Iron Tomb is the ultimate end of Amphorius' destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks the path of destruction and can never be tamed.
Also still talking so much right now.
That is the only thing Lygus cares about. As for Amphorius, pure glory and campaigns? He doesn't care about any of those. He will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction.
Saridra listens to your words and shows no change in emotion. I wonder if that was the wrong one. Talk about the Trailblaze's duty. Talk about the Trailblaze's resolve. What would be the difference exactly? Does Saridra value duty or resolve more? How about resolve?
I have seen many beautiful worlds. The road chosen by the Trailblaze that will never change. We will continue our journey until we have united the entire cosmos. Therefore, if you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions into the same basket as Lycus and smash them into pieces with my baseball bat.
Goddamn. Maybe that wasn't the right choice. But then again, she was actually surprised.
That was truly a chaotic speech. All that needs to be said has been said. Dux for Goris, Dux for Malus. Escort the traitors to the prison.
I wonder, like, if there's any difference in how she reacts based on what you've chose.
Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Oh, great Imperator, your ambition certainly eclipses all things.
Wait, I just realized, does she have, like, wings? Wait, how did I never notice this before?
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one.
What is he about to do?
Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone as powerful as you use such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment to ensure the Deliverer's safety?
Okay, so I was right then. She is going to betray Lygus, but she got found out.
So you finally tossed aside your act.
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet was always going to be a game of chess, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
Was all of this just a performance?
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity.
I had a feeling.
All right. We'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend. Anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
I can toss your words right back at you like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself.
Hey, Saphridra, don't kink shame, okay? Maybe he was just into that sort of thing.
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. A forceful intervention will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness. How had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Era Nova, then Amphorius would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control.
Wait, is this already where we're about to fight Lygus?
Factors such as you and her.
Careful. Careful.
Wait, March?
What was that voice? Was it Orynyx?
I found you. I finally found you.
March doing her best at a serious emo voice.
Be careful. This land will face disaster.
Oh.
The time of judgment.
Cyrene just piecing out.
The prison I have built for you is now complete. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine. What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but gods.
Oh, deleted.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of humanity.
But also, like, why was Lygus surprised that Ceridra was defending us when he straight up said that he was going to, like, eliminate both her and me?
Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands. I fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate or to be destroyed. There is no other way.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the same is true of the Chrysos heirs. The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
Outsmarted.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake.
I guess that, like, Finan killing the Chrysos heirs is, like, different because he's actually, like, he's a Chrysos heir himself, maybe? And that he's, like, a part of the world. Whereas Lygus is more so, like, an outsider, and so can't quite interfere with the programming and stuff. Maybe? I don't know.
as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride.
Her code was literally named Hubris too.
If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Oh.
Finally, we get to meet face to face, senior society member.
How the turntables.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
So I actually did sort of get my wish. I mean, they're not speaking directly to each other, but we at least have both Herta and Saridra here, right next to each other.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now, Screwlum.
Oh, he knows who he is.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why she demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
In the name of the Sovereign of planet Screwlum, your allies have responded to your call, esteemed Imperator. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lycus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Huh, seriously? Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a near zero possibility does not equate to zero. That argument is very persuasive to me. Which means the same principle also applies to you, my dear peers. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Catorzane algebraic expressions. And as for Era Nova, why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Would the heroes then once again desire the power of demigods so they could fight against me? Listen, Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You may shackle me and put me in chains, but I have thousands of ways to ensure the destruction's descent.
Let's start by beating the crap out of him.
And what I just mentioned is only one out of those thousands.
By the way, what happened to us? We got deleted. Here we are.
This
Oh.
is the place outside the legends?
Wait, are we getting gazed on by news?
This doesn't feel the same as before. How should I get back?
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Locked onto Outlier, that doesn't sound good.
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Executing command isolation.
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exomyth into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you'll be able to silently wait here for the final act of Amphorius to begin.
I see. Let me out. Don't make me hurt you. I'm the player, not the audience.
Oh, we always feel so powerless before fate, don't we? This could, in fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level. In this place where time flows far slower than within Amphorius, you will witness the end of that world's saga.
What exactly are you after? Where time flows slower than within Amphorius? I'll definitely find a way out of here. I guess, yeah, because Amphorius flows much faster than the rest of the universe. So maybe this is outside the confines of Amphorius, I suppose. I'll definitely find a way out of here. What exactly are you after?
The answer concerning the prime mover of life and the total destruction of the erudition.
I mean, we kind of already knew that, since that's like the whole point of Iron Tomb, is to destroy the erudition. You also hate the eons? Aren't you an emanator of erudition? We don't know that for sure, but maybe he would actually tell us like who he is if we choose this option.
Do you see me as their faithful disciple?
Okay, more so just a refusal.
I am certainly not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's birth, just so that I can correct the error named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands. Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind.
He's been around for a long time then.
But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew. That arrogant Eon was born from the primal mobile of humans' desire for knowledge. Yet, they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment. I am simply cutting down a tree of doom that we planted ourselves. I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth. However, it is a pity that my true form must now descend into Amphorius to deal with the accident that arose because of you.
His true form, his final form. But I wonder if then this means he used to be like a human, or at least another like organic species, before maybe turning himself into like an immortal machine or something.
But you won't have to wait long. when the curtain falls, you'll surely understand mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
And he pieces out.
Slower than within Amphorius? If Lygus spoke the truth, then I don't have much time left. But how can I get out of here?
Can you hear me? Little one.
Oh, Herta to the rescue.
Is that Herta's voice?
Warning, warning, warning.
Okay, we do have control though.
Put some speed
Wait, we already had these, didn't we?
into it. I can't keep this up for much longer.
Hold on, Herta. Help, Madame Herta. Okay, but I think actually I might call it here. I know things are just starting to get pretty exciting now. But I did want today to be I needed today to be a shorter stream. And yeah, I feel like we can probably finish up this story with one more stream, I'm guessing. And so yeah, I think this is a good place to stop
Where to now?
for now. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will try to stream Wednesday. Or I mean, like I'll stream at least one more time before the weekend, hopefully twice more, but yeah. Since I would like to for sure finish this story before the weekend, I will probably just have my next available stream be more Star Rail to finish up the story. And then, yeah, next week I will be away, but we can talk about that more another time. Thank you for watching, everyone. I do appreciate it. Yeah, the story is definitely getting more interesting and exciting. Ceridra proving herself to be pretty smart and strategic. And yeah, Lygus. I mean, who can look at and speak with Lygus and not just immediately know that he's a villain? But anyways, full mask off. He is just getting ready to destroy everybody. But yeah, that will be all for today. I will see you in the next one.
The way to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.